Okay, as you've seen by the intro, this is the Landmaster from the movie Damnation Alley. That little clip was a clip taken from the movie. This is all 3D printed, and it is printed in several pieces. The main body, when I got the file, the main body here was one piece, and the back section was one piece. And these side pods, these are air intakes. All those were separate pieces. They had the wheels, the whole wheel assembly deal here, the guns on the front, the spotlight, the top gun, the vents that are on the top. All those were separate pieces. But this section here was all one piece, and then it was all one piece on the back section, and then the middle coupling, if you will. That was too much for me to have on my printer at one time. I don't like printing for days and days and days when I really have to do it. So I split this up. I split this into two parts, and then I split this up into two parts, and then I printed it. Each wheel assembly, or each wheel, tire and wheel, is all one piece. I ended up splitting it right down the middle, and there was two halves per tire. So this was 6 parts, and 6 parts per each section. The other two are the same way. It is articulated as it shows in the movie. It goes either direction here, and then the wheels do spin, just like it showed, you've seen in the video clip. So when I split the tires and everything, I printed 4 wheels at one time, and then so it cut down on the print time that I used, or that I did. The outside brace here, that's one piece. The spider gear, you got a triangle on this side, and then a fatter one in behind, and then you've got pins. There's a center pin that holds this triangle to the back triangle, and so the triangle part was all one piece, and then you had 3 pins per wheel assembly. This air intake and the one on the other side was separate pieces. The 3 vents that are on top was separate pieces. The guns. Now these guns here, they printed out to be a little too long. They have a circle at the back side of these, but it made the gun stick out way too far, so I ended up cutting the guns off so they don't pivot. I was going to make them pivot, but I decided not to do it. I glued the rocket launcher into place, for the main reason of keeping it on the model. Every time you move it, it'd want to shift around and stuff. I made the decals for this probably 15 years ago or more, because I was going to try to scratch build one of these, and then I found the file for this online, and so I printed it up. And this is something that I have been wanting in my collection for so long. I think I wanted this more than I wanted any other vehicle model or whatever. And it's got the headlights are up front here, and but yeah, it's all solid, and all I had to do was assemble it, putty it up, and paint it. The windows are black vinyl. I just cut the vinyl out and stuck it in the windows there. But then it's got I got a metal rod that you got a gooseneck piece that comes from the back to the center on the top and the bottom, and then on this part it goes back the same way, and so they go over each other like this, and then you got a pin that goes down through all of it. And they furnished you with a pin that you printed up, but I didn't want to trust it, so I ended up I got a brass rod down through the middle of it. But yeah, this is something, like I say, I've been wanting for such a long time, and I was finally able to get one. this was not printed on white. I actually printed this on clear decal paper, and the white that you see on there is actually white vinyl. I printed, or yeah, I cut out white vinyl the same size as the decal. Actually, just a little larger than the decal. That way, it gave me the white line around it. And yeah, that's it. Just wanted to share this with you guys. I've got some pictures coming up at the end here that shows part of the printed model, and then a couple of pictures of it on display in my office or my hobby room. And with that being said, I've just got one more thing to say. Schmo Schmill cars, you didn't have anything to do with this, Jack. So you guys won't know what I'm talking about, but he will. Hope you enjoy it. Like I say, slideshow here at the end. Thanks for watching, and I'll just catch you in the next video.